You guys, today I'm here to talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2. I don't know what episode. It'll be in the description. Y'all know I'm sick, so we gonna bear with me on this. I don't have no step-by-step notes because it was just crazy. But we gonna talk about it. If you guys have not checked out my video from earlier, the Non-Stop November video, me talking about Milan and Miles, go check that video out. But I'm still gonna talk about them in this damn video because as much as Milan is rubbing me the wrong way off of loving hip hop Hollywood, with all of the social media stuff, Miles is rubbing me the fucking wrong way when it comes to the show. So, like, he really fucking irritates me, like, really bad. So, anyway, it starts off with Amber and Milan. You know, she went to the studio and he over there. I'm thinking I'm about to go in on him because he was, just basically like, I'm about to let this bitch know, basically. But she came in there and she wants to know, basically what's going on. So he basically tell her like, bitch, we've been dating, because he was like, well, I know he told you that he was gay and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah. And then he was basically just told her, yeah, we've been dating and we've been dating for 2 years. And it was a blow to her. It was a real big blow to her. And I think that's real. This is why I can't get on the bandwagon of, you know, me supporting him like that. I can't support Miles the way I would support anybody else coming out, because it's been 2 years, and like I said before, he's been stringing her along to make her feel like it was something going on with them. That's why I can't fuck with him, period, point blank. Like, and then it oh, I just really don't want to offend nobody, but I'm just gonna be honest. He looked like he went and found all kind of material, watched all kind of material on Coming Out, and that's what he's using. It don't seem authentic to me when it's his storyline of Coming Out. Oh, I had to do it then, I had to do it this time. I just don't believe that when it comes to Miles. Even because now he just on so many radio interviews, and it's not about his music and stuff like that. He can miss me with that shit because that shit whack. But I just don't believe his story. It just feel like he just got stories from other people and he trying to make it seem like it's his life. You know what I'm saying? Um, but when Amber and Milan was talking, they basically was swapping stories about this motherfucker lying to both of them. Milan lets it be known how he pays for Miles. Basically, he pays for rent, he pays for cars, he pays for studio time, he paying for the dick, period. And she was like, well, yeah, he paid my rent a couple. No, because she said he paid my rent a couple times, and he was like, yeah, I paid your rent. I said, So my nigga, you knew you was. See, and this is what it bothers me when it comes to Milan, because Milana say, oh, I didn't know, he only tells me he's your best friend and all that kind of stuff. So what? Or you helping the best friend pay the rent? Did he come to you and say, my best friend is in a hard place, and you said, okay, well, let's go help your best friend out? It just feel he, regardless of him not telling Amber, I think Milan knew more than what he's trying to say. Oh, I didn't know. No, my dude, for 2 years, y'all can miss me with this shit when it comes to this 2 years bullshit. Now, Amber do seem like she was in the dark for fucking 2 years. I do feel like that because he just seemed like the type of dude that was been stringing her along and making her feel like it's nothing. And she didn't put it out there that they were fucking, but the way she was answering them questions, like, he comes over my house, he asked, can he come over? It's like they were still fucking within them 2 years. I don't know if she just didn't want to put that out there on camera like that or what. Or because of the way people been acting on social media now, they kind of replayed it. I don't know what happened, but I just feel like they were fucking within them 2 years, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? They just not gonna address that he was sleeping with both of them. I believe, like, what? Come on, you coming over there for her daughter, and then all of a sudden you not coming to fuck? Stop lying. If she's still thinking this stuff going on, ain't no bitch gonna be waiting on you for 2 years and then y'all ain't fucking. Period. Just like a dude ain't gonna be fucking with no female for 2 years and they not fucking. I don't care. They wasn't in a relationship. They was still working on things and he was keeping himself distance, but he wasn't keeping that distance where he wasn't showing her no time and affection. I'm just sorry. I'm not gonna never believe that. Then when they met up at the end, he was acting like it was nothing, and that bothered me. It bothered me the way he was just acting like this girl didn't have no feelings. Talking about, did I hurt you intentionally? Yeah, you did when you went on motherfucking Love and Hip Hop and hurted her intentionally because you could have been told her this. So yeah, it was intentional. No, when you on motherfucking The Breakfast Club saying you that Love and Hip Hop helped you with different scenarios of the way to tell her. So therefore, you knew exactly, like you said, you knew you was coming on Love and Hip Hop to come out and tell your story, and you didn't tell the girl that was supposed to be best friends with you. So miss me with that. That's why I said I cannot feel sorry for Mouse whatsoever. Is Milana bitch boy? Hell fucking yeah on social media. I want him to calm the fuck down. But I'm not giving Miles no motherfucking pass neither. That whole meet up with Amber, meeting up to tell Tiara, at first it couldn't be me. I'm just saying. It couldn't be me. I'm sorry. That would have been a secret that I take to my grave, and I just be like, I ain't fucking with him no more. I don't know. Well, no. Well, no, no. I just be like, I don't know. I mean, just be honest. I would be fucking embarrassed more than anything to know this dude. I've been telling my homegirls that I've been pining for and won't back, and we working things out. And then he called me to the doctor, say, "Bitch, I don't like you. I like boys." I would be fucking embarrassed. I don't think I can sit there. Not that soon. Bitch, my homegirls would know for a long time. Bitch, I would have to get over and get on some other dick before my friends found out. Then I'd be like, oh, we don't fuck with each other because he don't like me in that kind of way. I don't know. I couldn't be that bitch. I just couldn't. But she sat down and oh, sorry, you guys. If y'all see my son and stuff, he's sick and he laying in my bed. But, so we both getting sick together. But anyway, she sat down with with Tiara and Moniece and told them about Miles, and I was just like, you're better than me. Let's speak of Tiara. Tiara is getting lipo. This is the week. Last week she wanted it. This week she getting it. And she said she's been thinking about this for a couple of weeks now. Whatever. But she's getting lipo. She got Nikki and Hazel there with her. They asking her about her recovery process because they both been under the knife a couple of times. So they know the recovery process of, this it's some. I'm tired of bitches thinking this is not a major surgery. This is a major surgery. Bitch, anytime you gotta go to sleep, that's emergent surgery. So your body is not going to heal the way you want it to. Bitch, I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way of me getting my ass up too soon and trying to move the fuck around. Then I ended up back up under the knife because I was moving too fast. So, and no, I didn't have lipo. I'm just saying. With my surgeries, I'm just saying. But, yeah, she was dumb. And they looking at her like she's dumb. But they there to support their friend of her getting lipo. Okay. That's how I felt. Okay. Then after the lipo, they went to her house after her recovery process, and the bitch her body wasn't doing what she thought it was gonna do. I said, see, dumb. But then Hazel started talking to Nikki outside about her not being ready or whatever, and her not being ready in time, and this was a dumbass decision for Tiara. And before they met up at her recovery house, Hazel had met up with Princess, because Princess got this Princess Love collection, I guess swimwear. I don't know, I don't follow them. But she has a swimwear, and Princess wants to work with Hazel because she know what Hazel can do apparently, and she wants to get popping now. You know what I'm saying? Ray J doing his thing, they not together, and she want to do her thing. Now, what I didn't like is, I don't care if it's a business meeting between you and her, Hazel. I felt like Hazel was fucked up and out of line. Bitch, you smiles in Tiara face. I don't care how much that, oh, I'ma throw young Berg shit back up in her face type shit. Bitch, don't be around me if that's the case. We thought we squashed this. And for her to sit there and let Princess call Tiara fat and all this kind of stuff, and then you engage in the conversation instead of probably just sitting there and being fucking quiet. You engaged in a fucking conversation about Tiara, and I don't understand it. Bitch, if you not gonna get over it the way you act like you was gonna get over it, bitch, don't be at my surgery. Don't be at my recovery. Don't be making me come see you when you break your fucking face. I felt like Hazel was fucked up for, and it's not that she was fucked up for meeting with Princess and talking business. That's not what I'm talking about, because you're going to get your fucking coins. But my thing was for her to sit there and engage in that bashing up here. I felt like Hazel was fucking wrong and out of line. But Hazel tells Nikki Baby about Princess Love swim line and how, they there to get these coins, they there to support women, yada yada yada. And now Nikki Baby is on board of fucking with Princess because they feel like that fight didn't have nothing to do with them. But I'm like, you was a ride or die for Nia. You was the ride or die for Nia. But all of a sudden Princess got a bad, apparently swimsuit line, and it's gonna fit with your lingerie line. It's like, it's okay. Cause I was like, well, you was loyal to Nia and wanted to fight over Soldier Boy, but you're not loyal to Tiara. I don't get that. Like, I had a problem with Nikki. Now, I do understand it's all about your coins, but bitch, I do feel like it's about running it past your motherfucking homegirl that you was doing business with in the first place first, then saying, okay, yeah, we can do this. I just felt like that whole conversation was out of line. Y'all know I don't fuck with Nikki Baby whatsoever. I think she's fake as fuck. Willie and Shanda. Willie goes and lie. Now, him and Shanda conversation was going cool. He pumped her up about, they had took the kids to this playroom. Looked like they was at the mall and took them to the playroom. I'm like, why y'all didn't take these kids to the fucking park? Whatever. Oh, no. Before he met with Shonda, I think it was, he met with Omarion. I shouldn't look at him like that. I'd be feeling like a pedophile. But he just be speaking knowledge to me that makes me like Omarion. But he was talking to Omarion. They playing basketball, but then they sit down because Willie wants to get advice from Omarion about being solo in a group and how, the downtime, how can he cope with the downtime. So they talked about that or whatever. And, I like Omarion's advice is like, you just got to be getting it. You got to stay grinding. You going to have them times, but you just really got to stay working and grinding and stuff like that. 10 years later, he got a popping ass song. Thanks to the other people that was on the song, I'm just saying. But he got, a popping song after, because O was out long time ago. That Icebox and all that shit was out long time ago. So it can still happen for you, just staying focused. And they were talking about telling their girls, everything. And Willie feels like he just don't want Shonda to worry. And I get that. I get that being a man, you don't want to put that burden on your girl, especially knowing who your girl is and what she's capable of. So I understand that as far as a man. You know what I'm saying? They just won't, they don't, when you got a woman like Shonda, you just feel like, hey, I can't go home with no stressing because then mama instance and stuff kicks in. So I can't be mad at Shonda, period. Because when it comes to feeding your kids, bitch, I'm just saying, bitch, you go into survival mode. And that's not what he wants her to get into, especially bringing her from Chicago to LA. He just really wants her to be comfortable, and he wants to keep that smile on her face. But Omarion's like, I tell April, you know what I'm saying? We a team. And he said he'd tell his teammate, is that what he said? I said, oh, I don't know if I want to be I know we a partnership and all that, but I don't want to be labeled as your teammate. I just don't. Um, but yeah, he said he tells her, and Willie he's stuck in a hard place. So he goes to his Screwface, the manager, and he like pops off on Screwface, and I'm like, no. Matter of fact, is that's when he goes to the playground with Shanda with the kids, and he's pumping her up about everything's okay. She asked him about the contract, and he lied and say that he got out the contract. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, bitch, you don't know your man, because I can see he lying. Like, how do you not see in his face that he's lying? Like, she just was so happy and brushed that off. Like, I'm sitting there like, girl, you okay? But he lied, and I was like, oh, Willie, like, damn, I liked you, and you just blatantly lied to her like that on camera, fool. Are you crazy? So he lied to her and told her that he got out that damn contract with Harry, and she was pumped up, and I guess she like, oh shit, it's popping, it's shopping time now, and I'm like, no, bitch, y'all still broke. Um, so he goes to Screwface popping off on him like, you ain't answering your phone, and he like, my dude, like, you still ain't out your contract. I can't do shit for you. And he just really mad at Screwface until Screwface asked him, do he want to do business, and this towards him being his manager, and he said, yeah, he gotta, pay him a percentage. But I'm like, you ain't got no money. But okay, I understand. I can't be going in partnerships and business and paperwork with people giving them a percentage when the bitch I already ain't got no money. Can we do this on some pro bono shit until we can see where this go? I'm saying, like, so homeboy said he can get him out of his contract, but so he lied to his wife, and now he went to homeboy and made a deal without his wife knowing. Then his wife goes up there, she want to take him to lunch. I'm like, y'all ain't got no money. I'm just saying. Like, y'all so on budget, but you want to take him, bitch, you better cook for him. You taking him to lunch, and y'all in Hollywood? Bitch, where y'all going? I'm just saying. But she goes to take him lunch, but he's in the studio, and Screwface was like, yeah, yo, dude been bugging. He almost tripped out the other. And she like, what did he do? And he tells him like he tripping because he can't get out that contract deal with um Harry. So she looking like, bitch, what? All of a sudden she was like, don't he was like, you can go talk to him in the studio. She was like, that's okay. You don't have to tell him I'm here. And I'm like, really? Bitch, I would have been busting in those. You're not gonna lie to me, first of all, motherfucker. Now you in here with studio time with money we ain't got, because you still in the contract. But she didn't do that. She mother instincts kick in. Motherfucker, you lied to me, so now I really don't know where our next motherfucking meal is coming from. She went and got back on the pole. I said, oh, I wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready for that to happen so goddamn fast. I thought they were going to argue about him lying to her, but no, that bitch just went and got on the pole. I said, oh, wow. And then come to find out, she's going to be going to Nikki. She gonna be working for Nikki, because y'all know Nikki, got a strip club. So she gonna be working for Nikki. I said, oh, I don't know what the fuck to say about them. But I'm like, well, really, you shouldn't have motherfucking lied. You shouldn't have did that to your wife, and you knew what your wife was capable of. That's all I'm saying. Now let's talk about, the last thing I want to talk about is Moniece, Rich, and her mama. Her and Rich is laying in a bed together, and her face is beat. I'm sitting there like, bitch, why is your face so beat, and y'all laying in the bed together? This not authentic to me. But they're talking about her mama. He can't believe how her mama acted. We can't believe how her mama acted. She just don't want to believe her mama would do her like that. Then you could tell it was too much for her in that conversation, because Moniece is the type of person that shuts down. She is. And I'll get that, because I'm that type of person too. Like, if I can't take it, I will just shut down. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to deal with nobody. Like, just shut down. But she doesn't like to take accountability for her actions as well as confront situations. And she ran into the bathroom, and then Richie just ran after her and tells her that you can't be doing this, you can't be feeling like this, and then breaking down, and then throwing a tantrum, because she was throwing a tantrum in that damn bathroom. So then Rich set up a meeting between her and her mom, because he was like, I want you to be like me and my mom. And I'm like, boy, everybody ain't like you and your mom, you can't be doing that. But I get where Rich was coming from, and he needed some more airtime. I don't know. Because now, did y'all hear Miles say that Rich Dollars wanted to manage him, and Charlamagne just put him on blast like, fuck no, hell no, don't do it. His ass ain't about nothing. He can't help you. He was like, Envy, Kenny, Angela, Kenny, and nobody vouched for Rich, so you better run, Miles. Um, but they have this talk, and the mama, I, I be understanding where she coming from. It's the way the mama comes at Moniece. That's my problem. And I do like how the mama apologized to Moniece. Like, if that's the way you feel or how I made you feel, I apologize. I do get that. Because Moniece didn't want to talk about nothing but the custody of her baby. And even when Rich was talking to her in the bed, Rich was saying how he wants to help her music career. He wants to help their relationship. But not one time he said, I want to help the relationship of you getting back with your son, or you getting your son back. That's what I wanted to hear from a man trying to motivate this woman, not her fucking music career. Um, but the talk with her and her mom, I just, oh, my heart just went out to both of them. Um, because I don't have that mother daughter relationship with my mom either. So I kind of get where Moniece be coming from, and I'll talk about that in another Nonstop November video. Just remind me. Um, but I kind of get where they're coming from. She don't feel like her mom always have her best interests at heart. Her mama is like, bitch, I'm not sugarcoating nothing for you. You need to do what you gotta do for your damn baby. Period. Point. Motherfucking blank. That's all. And I get that. Like, Moniece, you had that baby. I feel like that all the time when young girls have babies. Like, bitch, it's not your parents' responsibility. That is on you. You laid down and had that goddamn baby. So you cannot blame your mom for you not being the mama that you need to be. Regardless if she wasn't the mama that you wanted her to be, bitch, you had a baby, you do better. You do motherfucking better. And that's how I am with my daughter. What I felt like I didn't get from my mom, I don't do with, well, she ain't in here, but I don't do like that with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I be with her all the time. I show her what I didn't get. So, Moniece, I'm not rocking with you with that. You feel like your mom is trying to take your baby from you. Bitch, you do better. Start talking about your baby. Don't keep just posting pictures of him and you on Instagram and making us, and then putting out a shoe line and trying to make it seem like you just this good mom. No, you have to do better than what you're doing for people to feel like you're a good mom. You feel like your mom don't feel like you're a good mom, you show her that you're the best mom ever. You don't give her that kind of reasoning. I'm sorry. I like Moniece. I like her. I really be trying to ride for her, but bitch, when you're wrong, you're wrong. If I'm seeing it wrong, hey, my bad. But I'm gonna tell you how I feel about as far as being a parent. You know, your focus, I told you, your focus this season should have been your music and your baby. It should not have been Richie Dollars. Richie Dollars should not have been on this season of you trying to show everybody you got a fucking man. No, bitch, you got raped over the coals of not being a good mama last season. And you still want that kind of reputation? And then want people to feel sorry. I just can't do it. I just can't. But that whole thing with her mom, I felt where her mom was coming from. Now, she might be a little motherfucking harsh, but Moniece need to really wake the fuck up. Especially when it comes to Cam. Like, you need to wake up. That's a fucking cute, smart little boy. And you don't want to ruin him. Y'all already fucking ruined him by both his parents, grandmama, and everybody being ratchet on Love and Hip Hop. Like, come on. So, you don't want to fuck him up about me and my mama arguing, my daddy arguing all on TV and can't get it together, and you not being there for him, not showing up for fucking visitations. I ain't with that. I'm just not with that. So do better, and we'll talk about you better. Till then, I'll go in about you being a mama. I don't give a fuck who it is. Um, yeah, that's all I got for Love and Hip Hop. I mean, if I missed something, it probably wasn't a damn good. And this video already 25 minutes. And I'm burning in the inside. I feel like shit. If y'all looking at my eyes, y'all can know I feel like shit. Like, ugh. But I know I had to get out my video. This is non-stop November, so how can I stop now being sick? I was in fucking hospital doing videos, so a cold ain't gonna stop me. Yeah, I'll be back for Black Ink Chicago. Let me go watch that. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm about to go watch it now, and I'll be back. Follow me on all social media sites by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And make sure you check out my girl Ashley Miller, Mike B, Say Sean Bradley, Lady Nika. I'm gonna do a little shout out video probably tomorrow. So let y'all know what other up and coming YouTubers to look out for. So yeah, follow me, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.